Hi everyone, Flaming Footy here and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today as we're going to be continuing my Adelaide Crows My Coach Career Mode. Now in today's video we have got a massive game coming up against the Essendon Footy Club in this Coach Career Mode episode. Of course every game is massive in a very exciting year. So I'm about to spoil last round's episode, so if you haven't gone ahead and watched that, please go ahead and do so now because I'm about to spoil it here. So last round, just give you guys some time if you haven't watched last week's episode, but last week we lost a nail biter with Brisbane, although it was definitely a nail biter, but Brisbane, they did surge out to about 20-30 point lead in the final term, and we just didn't do enough late to come back and win the game. So Brisbane, they did win the game, and probably you could almost say by more than what they actually did. This week we've got the Bombers. Big contest now. Not sure if you noticed, but I did change my Coach Career name from Fireplays to Flaming Footy. I feel like, obviously, my channel name being Flaming Footy just helps it out a little bit. But yeah, in today's video, I've got Essendon, as I said, big game. 7 point score goals were behind, so that'd be like getting a total of 7, I would believe. 4 dribble kicks, and 53 possessions. So another very, some more interesting match objectives. Now we sit third after the loss against Brisbane. Essendon sit 11th, 7 and 8. Now again, I have been doing stakes in and out, so we're gonna do stakes real quick today. So Essendon, if they win this game, they can start attacking the top 8. They can go up to 6th from the position that they're in, and North Melbourne are in 13th, and same applies for them as well. Now if we win this game, I feel like we can attack the power depending on their result, and if we lose, Richmond could definitely come and overtake our spot. So now in today's video, massive one versus the Bombers. Let's go read some emails and then hop right into team selection. So of course last week we had the injury report on Luke Pedlar will be out for 2 weeks, and then the underperforming players in our loss to Brisbane were Murphy, Brown and Smith. Gallant's been been exceptional at SANFL level, and Essendon won 7 games, and Tip and Woody is in red hot form. So now this is very important. Who is out for us? Injuries and tribunals. We've got Pedlar, Sloan and Haitley now. Some actually pretty big names, and I've been extremely happy with how Pedlar's been going in the last few weeks. And today we're up against Essendon, so we'll just go ahead and get up their injury list. Peter Wright, that's pretty big. Jordan Ridley's out as well, and so is Jake Kelly. So Kelly's going to miss the game against his former team. No suspended players for us, and for Essendon, no either. So nice going there. Team management, team selection. It's a big week. So Fogarty, Walker, Rochelli, Seasman, Thilthorpe, Murphy in the forward line always seems to work. Sometimes we don't score enough, but I feel like I'm pretty confident with this. Now Jones in the midfield, I've got no idea. I feel like Keys just has to go back in. Just because he has to go back in now. I will probably put Keys on Parrish and probably Berry on McGrath. May not be the greatest of matchups. I mean, I could put Laird on McGrath. I don't know. But I feel like the rest of the matchups are pretty decent. Himmelberg, Butts, Miller, Smith, Brown, Duday. You just got to roll with the same defensive unit. Now, Gollands, I will give him a crack. He's been exceptional at SANFL level, so you got to give him a chance. So I am giving him his chance to come and do something really incredible in this game. I'm just checking to make sure there's no one else that really deserves a chance, and I'm happy to roll with this. Gollant will come in for another game this year. He's been exciting. I remember his first game. He was pretty good. And Billy Frampton is also another one that I've just been thinking is definitely under the cloud for returning. So there is plenty of names to be thrown around. Now we're going to be wearing our clash kit for today's game versus Essendon. Now the prediction, this is a big one, the prediction. I do not really know where either of these two teams sit, to be completely honest, to make a prediction. But I'm happy to say I feel like our lads will get the job done, and I feel like the Crows will win this one by, let's go for 15 points. I don't feel like it's going to be a blowout. I feel like it's going to be close. Crows by 15. See you there. Here we are, just about to go to Marvel Stadium now. I was just thinking, and our form at Marvel Stadium has been okay. Like, we did beat the Blues, so obviously we're coming off of a win at this ground. So this is important here for us, just for a little bit of confidence early. Again, not sure if it's really going to matter, but we've got a good team. Let's go. Let's do this. It's 2:10 Victorian time. Let's get it underway. It's Crows and the Bombers. So here we go, straight away into action. Who sits underneath this ball? Primed to win it. Now Crouch over to Thilthorpe, who goes over to Rochelle. The excitement machine, who goes over to Taylor Walker, and that will be our first goal of the game, just like that. Very quickly, nice chain of hands out of the midfield. You can see there, everyone just committing to a team goal, and then Walker having the easy job running in and kicking it straight through the middle. James Stewart directly in front, about 25 out, 20 out, and he nails it straight through the middle. So the Bombers, they've got a quick response. Zach Merritt's got the ball. It's a 40-metre kick, and he's got it. So Zach Merritt, he's put the Bombers up by 7 early, and well, been an interesting contest. Now it's here for Keys, who has had a little bit of work to do in the past few weeks. Now for Murphy, to O'Brien, to Darcy Fogarty, and that is a piece of cake for Darcy Fogarty. He's nailed the goal. We get our second. Nicely done by the Adelaide Crows. O'Brien, they go at it. And now though it's out for Dawson, starting the boot, but he's put it through. Nicely done there from the stoppage. We've been so dangerous from those areas this year. Didn't really work like that, however, although now Lockie Murphy now steaming through. We've got 4 first quarter goals so far. Murphy's done it. Nicely done by the Adelaide Crows. Darcy Parish, it's a tight angle, but he makes something special for the Bombers fans. They love the goal from the pocket. Fantastic by Darcy Parish. Out of position, Miller, he almost got the tackle. It's come back out for Stringer, and the Bombers hit the lead. Fantastic by the Bombers. They've got the lead back now. A bit better on her. And now Tip and Woody got it. The Bombers now, they've turned themselves on now at the end of this first term. Big moment in the game for Langford. 50-metre ball. It's gone right down to the line, and it's cleared it. Perkins did enough on the line to make it worthy, and it's a goal. And that's the end of the quarter. So nice tackle by Himmelberg to end off the first term. Now, one thing that I do want to point out is handballs. 15 to 21. We have been using handballs a little bit more. Jordan Dawson, 7 touches already. He is definitely our best on ground so far. Cook's been impressive with the 6, and O'Brien with the 4. So we've been able to move the footy a little bit more with the handballs, and especially a nice train by Rochelle through the middle. 38-24. It just hasn't been our game so far, but look, we can change things in the second quarter. Second quarter, it's Crows and the Bombers from Marvel Stadium. Here we go. We're underway. Works to McGrath, although the nice smother by Braden Cook. He wants to go inside forward 50, and well, he's found his man Crouch. How good was that? A fantastic kick. So Braden Cook, he did all the hard work, and Matt Crouch does the finishing off, and that is fantastic. Back to a 7-point game, but that kick from Braden Cook, fantastic. Found his target perfectly. In search of Tex, found Dawson, now Taylor Walker. Fogarty, he's got to get on the move pretty quickly, and that's what he's done. He's done a good job now. Fogarty, all he's got to do is finish. And how about that for a finish from Darcy Fogarty? He tracked the ball down perfectly, and how about that for the finish? Where there's opportunities everywhere, and Tip and Woody gets one back. The Bombers, they need that. Back out to a 7-point game. At Walker loses the ruck battle that time, but now though it's here for Josh Rochelle, who can straighten up. He can have a ping, and how about that for a ping? Josh Rochelle, fantastic shot on goal. He's a live wire small forward for a reason. He's had all the speed that time, and he nails an absolute beautiful shot there. That's an absolute beauty. Stringer, 53 out, and no problem at all. He's got it through, and the Bombers, every time we just attack, they just get a little bit of breathing space back. So Darcy Fogarty, he'd love a goal. And that is exactly what he's been able to produce as Darcy Fogarty. Take a bow, Darcy. He's got 3 goals. Here for Ben Keys. He doesn't kick goals very often. He's given one over to Lockie Murphy. It wasn't the greatest bit of play, but we get it done in the end, and it is 2 goals for Murphy, and we've got the lead. Wins the contest. Braden Cook now for Rochelle, who socketed it alive. And now high tackle by Ross McQuillan on Jordan Dawson. Jordan Dawson. He's going drop punt. He's going drop punt from there, and Jordan Dawson has delivered an absolute highlight. 11 touches, 2 goals. Smith, and it's half time. So the Adelaide Crows have done a good job here. We've got the lead by 12 points after not a great first quarter. Now, again, we've been pretty happy to handle. Get those touches up for players. 8-3-51 Essendon to 10-3-63 Adelaide. 9 touches for Heppel, 8 for Redmond and Hurley. 11 touches for O'Brien, 11 touches for Dawson, 9 for O'Brien and Cook. 2 goals for Dawson. He's been the real standout. About 3 goals for Fogarty as well, being fantastic. We had a big quarter that quarter. We brought the game back. And now, second half underway, it's Crows and the Bombers. So here we go. He's got the footy now. Here for Darcy Fogarty. He could kick another. And of course he does, Darcy Fogarty. He adds another to his goal kicking tally. He's got 4 goals today, has Darcy Fogarty. Been a real standout. Tried to get the ball away. Rochelle to Phil Thorpe to Paul Seasman. To Darcy Fogarty, not another, surely not another. Well, Darcy Fogarty's got another. He's got 5, I think that is now. He's got 5 goals, Darcy Fogarty. He's been a real standout today. A little bit quiet. Laird now intercepts, and now it's out for Rochelle. Josh Rochelle. He dances around the maul, Josh Rochelle. He's danced around the maul. Fires a goal, and he's got it. We lead by 5 goals, and Rochelle brilliance makes that happen. You can just see there 2 players around him. He danced around him, and well, he just got into a good spot with the left foot and nails the goal. That is a fantastic finish for Rochelle. Berry now down for Jordan Dawson, and well, he's going to make sure that this is another goal for him. What a game he's played. 13 touches, 3 goals, 6 tackles, fantastic. Pick up the ball, which I mean, look, Lockie Murphy can. Of course he can. We are extending this lead out even more now. 3 goals for Murphy, 9 touches for Murphy as well. He's having a good day. Jimmy Rowe, of course he had to get one, and he works it back magnificently. Now the Crows, this is being a bit of a blowout. The Crows, they want to go again. Murphy, out to Fogarty. Is he going to get another? He's going to get another! Darcy Fogarty! How about this? 6 goals for him. Wow, wow, wow. Had to kick the ball away to Perkins, and they were going to have to get one eventually, and the Bombers, they do get a goal, but we've had a great quarter. Could unload from here. Taylor Walker could unload from here. Taylor Walker has had a pretty good day today. Gathered plenty of the footy, and there's another goal to go with it. It's a goal fest at Marvel for Adelaide. 5 touches for Walker, the 2 goals. He's been in the ruck a fair bit. Fantastic. Nancy for the Bombers. McDonald, Tip and Woody, and he gets the goal, and it's 50 points at the moment. He's got 3 Tipper. 3-quarter time here at Marvel Stadium. The Crows have just a 50-point lead. It is big. We've handled the ball 54 times. We've kicked it 72 times. O'Brien, 13 touches, 13 for Dawson, 11 for Murphy, 6 goals for Fogarty, 3 for Dawson, 3 for Murphy. Wow, it has been an absolute ball fest, goal fest for the Adelaide Crows. You can see there, we just got back-to-back goals in that quarter. And wow, we almost doubled our score. Here we go, final term, it's Crows and the Bombers. Can the Crows have another amazing quarter? Let's find out. Andrew Phillips for the Bombers. And he's got it, so nice goal for the Bombers, but it's not really going to do too much. Hey, McDonald, Tip and Woody, he's made himself a day of it as well though. He's been impressive with the 4 goals for the Bombers. Now they're O'Brien, Phillips got it. So the Bombers, they have gotten a few goals this final term. The Crows haven't, but again, not enough. Now to Merritt, who does have the journey, and he's got it. So the Bombers, they've been the better team this final term. Chance here, and that will be a goal in this final term. So I think that's our first this final term, and Seasman has kicked it late, right the way back to Parish. And the final siren sounds. So the Crows get the job done. We win by a lot. It was a real smashing in the end. There's many people that these votes could go to today. I feel like there's many recipients. I'm going to go through the options in a minute. But a big stat was the handballs today, 40-70. Now, we were more than happy to use our handballs. And it got us running quickly through the middle. And it just actually opened us up a little bit. We actually finally managed to start getting a few more good plays. And resulting in a good win today. I feel like, could have we learnt a new tactic? We're going to have to wait and see. I did decide to change things up in today's video. And, well, it works. We get the job done. 14-7, Essendon 91. 19-11, 125 for Adelaide. Now, we did dominate in the inside 50s as well. But how about that? What a game of footy it was. 16 touches for O'Brien, 14 for Murphy, 13 for Dawson, 6 goals for Fogarty, 3 for Dawson, 3 for Murphy. There's so many different options that I'm going to have to give votes left, right and centre today. Riley O'Brien was man of the match. So there's your additional vote. And now we are going to go ahead into Fire's votes. But we're going to see who got stats of the footy today. Let's see. 16 for O'Brien, 14 for Murphy, 13 for Dawson, 13 for Rochelle, 11 for Rowe, 10 for Cook, 9 for Crouch, 8 for Brown, 8 for Fogarty, 7 for Berry, 7 for Thilthorpe. These are big numbers that we're still racking up, and this is good. Those plays I just read out were exceptional. Now, Keys 2 goals 4, 2 goals 3 for Gallant. Again, not great. Now there we have a look at our goals. 6 goals for Fogarty. Let's have a look at behinds. Did say Keys kicked 2 goals 4. Where is Keys on there? Oh, no, that was something different. Yeah, that was something different. But again, O'Brien, 119 fantasy, so that wins him 3 votes. And now 2 votes today. I'm going to give to 3 players. Now, I know that I banned myself from doing this, but I'm going to unchange it. I'm going to do it anyway. 2 votes today. Jordan Dawson, Lachlan Murphy, and Darcy Fogarty. And the 1 vote today goes to Josh Rochelle. So that is what I'm doing now. That was a fantastic game. And yeah, it was just amazing. Now, Darcy Fogarty, I'll give him an extra vote as well for snaring a bag of goals as well. Well, I mean, I might give him an extra vote. But you can check the votes in the comment section to see if I did give him the extra vote or not. But, man, oh man. Had to cough after an exciting, thrilling, well, not necessarily thrilling, but after an exciting game for Crows fans. Now, we are still in 3rd. We've got West Coast who sit 14th, 7, 8 and 1. Now, obviously, our draw did come against this team. So, we meet again. We meet again next episode versus West Coast. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. It's going to be fiery. It's going to be exciting contest. Can't wait. Stand forms of Riley O'Brien, Jordan Dawson, and Lockie Murphy. Chase Jones has been exceptional at Sandford, so we've got more players to consider. Gallant wasn't great, so again, what do we do there? West Coast won 7 games. Jeremy McGovern is in red hot form. I don't think I have to do anything else today. Again, training and all that, we tried to do off camera, but yeah, we're getting close to Pedler and Sloan back again as well. So really the big player coming back is Rory Sloan. Now obviously Pedler is going to be nice to have back, but look, when Sloan comes back, and showing that we can win big without some of our key players is amazing as well. So that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's episode. We will go through a few more stats, however. We'll go through career history today. We'll have a little look at that. 70.59 is our win percentage. We've got 12, 4 and 1. Now, stat leaders. Where does Jimmy Rowe sit? He has had a very below average past few weeks, and he is still on top, and Darcy Fogarty is attacking the Coleman medal as well. So that just goes to show that those are our 2 players on top. Is there anyone else? Josh Rochelle with 27, he's up there as well. Is there anyone else that's really a standout here? Don't know. Let's see, is there any other real standouts? I may have gone past Paul Season with the 20, so nice work for him. And some team stats. We'll finish off with a little bit of team stats today. Why not? 44 goals for Rowe, 36 for Fogarty, 27 for Rochelle, 20 for Season. Let's see. So we got Brown, Butts, who needs to get off. Duday as well. Jones when he plays. And then is there anyone else in the senior team that still needs to get a goal? No, so then all these players have got goals. So Zach Taylor and Jake Saligo all have got their first goal in AFL footy this year. Obviously Josh Rochelle has. Billy Frampton, he's been good as well. So there's plenty of more players in the mix as well that could really come in and play. So that's going to be it for today's video though. We are third. We are going so great. We've got West Coast next week at the Adelaide Oval. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so then you guys will never miss another video on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for watching. So bye everyone. Flaming Footy out.